Hey, Tammy here, and I wanted to give you guys a quick short educational video about the common problem that we're seeing as a theme across the people that we are coaching, some of you that we coach for free. And we're seeing a common theme, which is you're spending more money than you're making in your business, and the problem that we're pinpointing is that you're having an issue prospecting and closing. And I'm very familiar with this problem. I used to do network marketing for 4+ years before. And I mean, I got pretty good at prospecting, but the closing I was having quite an issue with because of the objections. And you may be going through this right now, where you're doing the call, the cold calling, you're able to get the prospect on the phone, go through the prospecting script just fine, and then three-way them into the sizzle call, and then, and then go ahead and do the close. Or in this case, that happened with me. I was able to schedule an appointment so I could get my upline on the phone for a three-way. Well, this happened with one guy. He was a Canadian sports store owner, and he was looking at a product that I was selling at the time with this network marketing company on how to save gas, and he wanted to sell that in his store. Well, the first problem that he noticed was that the retail cost alone and the commissions that he was getting was not going to be enough for him to make a profit off of. And this guy is a real business owner, and he knew how to market, whereas we didn't know how. Then I got him on the phone, three-way them with my upline. And my upline gave him the normal pitch of, all you got to do is 3 who gets 3, and transfer them into the sizzle call, and then come back, get me on the line, and we'll go ahead and close the deal. And he said,
"That's it? You've got to be kidding me. You know what? You guys have a great day, and I wish you the best of luck with this."
So imagine having a guy who knew how to market on the phone, and he's coming from a place of authority up here, and we're coming from down here because we didn't know how to market. And when he gave us the knowledge that he knew, I mean, it was just ridiculous for him to do it the way we were doing it. And that was a true marketer. In another instance, I was attracting business owners to me. And a friend of mine, he's used to having, making about $500,000 or more a year in his business. And one of his questions that he asked one of my upline in a different opportunity was, "So how do I market this?" And my upline told him, a guy who makes $500,000 a year more, he told him, "Well, go ahead and fill your house up with some people, and I'll show you exactly how we do it." My friend told him, "Never mind, I'm okay." Because he knew how to market. He got to where he was, $500,000 or more a year, because he knew how to market his business. And he's looking at the Mickey Mouse MLM that I was in with an upline leader who had no clue on how to market. So the problem is, when you're prospecting and closing, you're coming at a position where here's your prospect and here's you guys at the same level, because you don't know any more than they know when it comes to marketing professionally. But when you're coming up here, and I'm quite sure you've heard of this example thousands of times from your guru trainers in network marketing that said, hey, when you're inviting somebody to a home party or Super Saturday, or especially a home party, to recruit them, you shouldn't ever beg them to come with you. Because they said, can you imagine Bill Gates or Donald Trump begging somebody to work for them? Well, they can't even really use an analogy. And the reason why is because Bill Gates and Donald Trump are up here with their knowledge base. And when you're coming to them for a job, you're down here. You're not seeing them eye to eye. So when you're up here, at that point, for Bill Gates and Donald Trump, it's just a conversation. And this person down here is the one that's going to have to prove to them that they can meet their qualifications. So when you're prospecting and you have the knowledge base that you know that you can market, because you got the education, because your why is big enough, it's just that you need to be shown how. And no one's done that yet. But when someone shows you the how, you're suddenly up here when you're prospecting, and when you're talking to the person who is not on the same level mentally with you, it's just a conversation at that point. And the thing about it is, you have a system, a marketing system in place, a proper marketing system in place that would do the selling, telling, sifting, and sorting for you. So you're not doing that part. You don't have to learn how to do objections. You don't have to learn scripts. You don't have to learn how to do the belly-to-belly marketing when you're in a target line trying to ask the girl at the cashier register saying, "Hey, do you keep your income options open? How well do you like your job?" No more of that. And it would be quite nice. It's such a relief to be able to just talk to people in line without having in the back of your head, oh, I got to find a way to recruit them into my business, because if I don't, I'm not going to make any money. And at the end of the month, I got to go to my upline and tell them, hey, I got another goose egg month this month. So all that's done. Once you learn how to prospect or market correctly, then those old days of using script books and all that are done, out the door. So hopefully that helped some of you to understand where you're coming at as far as how you're seen in the eyes of your prospects. So if you have any comments or questions or anything, please feel free to give us a call. Be sure to comment on this video, and we'll talk to you soon. God bless.